Hello. It's raining and sunny at the same time.
I know.
How lucky are we?
It's beautiful though.
So where are we, Mummy?
Hola. We are halfway up a really huge hill.
On the way to the cross?
Well, we think we're on the way to the cross.
Yes.
The cross is up there. You can
Yes.
see it from here. But the sign said we were going to see a tower, which might be over there.
Over there.
So we're up a hill, and believe it or not, slightly lost. But you can only either go up or down, so it'll be okay.
And it's a glorious day.
Red hot, beautiful,
Yeah.
so quiet.
And it's the second time we've been lost today.
Yeah? This is a record even for us.
So this is day 8. We're halfway to base camp. We'll be back in touch at the summit. Well, we made it to the fort, didn't we, Mummy?
We did.
And what a stunning place it is. It took us a while to get here, but here we are nonetheless.
Mm.
We've been walking for probably an hour and a half, maybe, all told. And we're not even halfway up the mountain, hill, whatever you want to call it. But this is as far away from bar life Benidorm as I think you could be. And frankly, I prefer it.
It's fabulous.
Isn't it?
So quiet.
Yeah. The air's clean. There's very few people. And it's been just a nice walk, hasn't it?
It's been absolutely lovely.
Yeah. That's what's left of the fort.
Can't find a door.
I'm not how sure how long it's been here. But it's been a while, that's for sure. But it's been really good. Morning, afternoon.
The tranquility is amazing.
Yeah, it's good. So we're going to have a think the next 5-10 minutes where we want to go next, aren't we?
Yeah.
And we're going to try and decide whether we make it all the way to the summit. In other words, the cross.
It's quite a long way in the other direction and much
It is
further
in the
up.
other direction, yeah.
So,
Or whether we head back down, grab a bite to eat and a drink, and do the cross another day. But you can't guarantee getting another day like this. This is just unbelievable considering it's January. It's amazing.
it's so high up, it's this hot.
Yeah, the temperature's
Remarkable.
it's hot, but it's not unbearable. I don't know, what do you think it would be, about 70, something like that?
Easily that.
Yeah.
And
Lovely.
don't get me wrong, there are people here,
Yeah.
but they're quiet people walking about.
I mean, there's less than 10 people within half a mile of us, I would say.
And it's a Sunday afternoon, so there'll be
Yeah.
families out with their dogs and children.
Yep, definitely a lot of
Nice.
that.
Really nice.
Anyway, we'll catch you next time. Well, Mummy, we made it.
Yeah.
It was a long, hard climb. But day 18, we've made the summit.
We didn't film the walk up because nobody needs to listen to that much breathing.
That's true. That is
It was
very
loud.
true. The ground underfoot is quite rocky.
That's an understatement.
There's not really a breath of wind.
No, it's quite hot.
It's fairly panoramic stuff. You can see literally for miles. It's just fairly unbelievable. We're much higher up than we were before, but yeah, that little bit sticking out in the middle there looks like the bum crack of 2 cheeks. That's best I can come up with today. That's Balcon del Mediterraneo.
Welcome to the culture zone, guys.
Yeah. And we've been sort of crawling all over this place for the last 4 hours. And
Now we're at the top.
we've been really lucky with the weather. But the views, I mean, whatever I'm getting on this camera will honestly not do it justice. It's fairly incredible stuff. So today, 2 fat ladies managed to do the fort and the cross.
All we have to do now is get back down.
We'll probably not recover from this. The wheels are in the top drawer of the chest. Altea's Old Town. We'll stay quiet for a while.
Another gorgeous photo op. Look at that beautiful street. It's steep, I get it, but it's really nice. We've just been discussing the possibility of staying in an Airbnb up here and whether it's illegal to ride back up in the evening on an e-scooter after you've had some cervezas.
Several cervezas.
Leon Tintos.
Dos cervezas, por favor.
Yeah, we're going to go to the church. The church is spectacular from the outside. The whole place is absolutely mind-blowing. Really wish we'd come here for the week, to be honest. Not that we're not having fun where we are, but this is just next level. The vibe is incredible. Oh, wow. They really went for it with the frosting. To be fair, although it's not quite as large as this, the church in Benidorm is equally beautiful.
Time for a coffee, I think.
Okay.
So, we're having a cup of coffee, you're having a chocolate, and we're in the square in the old town of Altea. And it is very, very different, isn't it?
Very pleasant. We are blatantly advertising.
Yes.
The hot chocolate is excellent.
And the coffee's very good. And we're about to taste the Cointreau and orange crepe, yes, on the menu behind me. And just reflect on the day, really. I mean, we got here quite late, didn't we?
We did. It was a bit of an afterthought.
Yeah.
We meant to come here yesterday, and we got lost trying to find the tram.
Yes.
Which is why we ended up doing all the hill climbing.
True.
So we thought we would just try it today, and the bus stop was quite easy to find.
Yeah, it was.
And I wish we'd come earlier and had more time. We can come back.
We might actually come back tomorrow or the next day. We're not sure yet.
It's that nice.
Or do a double header with Albia and try there. But, I mean, this place is chalk and cheese to Benidorm. It really is. There's not so many people. Yeah. Lovely place altogether.
They've even got a park for dogs.
Yes, they've got a place. Well, it's like a gymnasium, isn't it?
It's tidy, right?
Tidy.
Clean.
And right outside the church. There we go. It's very nice. Looking over the balcon, so to speak. Over it. What's that over there?
The marina and Poniente Beach.
Poniente, that's it.
Yeah, it's stunning.
Couldn't remember.
The sea is inky black.
The sea is very, very inky black.
Starry.
There's nobody else here but us mice.
Yeah.
As you can see, the place is deserted. Yeah. So we'll have a little look up a little bit further to see what's going on. Yeah.
Hola! Okay, it's 11:30. We've had a great dinner. We've been entertained by the world famous Pablo Bloom. And we are out on Levante Beach lit up, and across there, right up there, you can see the cross illuminated, and that's where we walked like hobbits for miles and miles.
We almost died.
Yeah, it was like 25, 30 miles there and
The
back.
thing that looks like the North Star is actually the cross.
It was a long, long way.
And we trekked all the way along to that. We reckon it's about 10 miles there and back.
It felt like more.
It did feel like more. It probably was because we went to the fort as well, or the tower, or whatever you want to call it.
And we had diversions trying to find a tram stop
probably
that doesn't
was more.
exist. and
Yeah,
stuff
no
like
tram
that.
stops,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
No. Mythical trams.
Yeah, it's pretty dead here. I don't know what they'd reckon this nightlife is. We're going to maybe walk along the strip, we'll see.
Maybe it just doesn't happen in January.
But so far, like after 11 o'clock, it's not even Cinderella time, to be honest with you. It's absolutely dead.
People have been coming back to our hotel at 2 in the morning in taxis.
Yeah, where are they going?
So there's something that they're doing.
Yeah.
We just don't know what it is.
There must be a secret swingers club or something that we don't know about.
Benidorm Tom is on somewhere.
Benidorm Tom.
We've heard that Pablo Bloom has a regular spot in Uncle Ped's.
Maybe go there.
Might persuade us back there.
Who knows?
Maybe.
We'll see where the day, night, morning takes us. We can sleep on the beach.
Yeah.
I thought Benny was this place that nobody ever went to sleep. I don't think anybody's woke up. Nobody here.
Quiet man.
Look. All the way to the end. What's going on? Got his chips on. Look at you. Sticky Marion, what's going on?
Slightly tacky, not sticky.
Tacky.
We were tempted into Sinatra's with the promise of meatloaf. Turns out it was Pete Loaf. At least that's what people tell us.
Due to copyright issues, we can't actually let you hear him. But let me tell you, he was brilliant, and so was the person with him. Excellent. Here we have someone trying to wear a dress out from the inside. All that gyration. Looks like she's having a good time, whoever it is.
It's just a good job you can't hear me singing.
Yeah, that wasn't good. But never mind. We had a really, really good time, didn't we?
It was amazing.
Yes, it was. Let's go somewhere else. It's about 2 o'clock in the morning. And as usual, we're walking along an empty street. But we went for a little walk along an empty boulevard. Levante, isn't that right, Mummy?
We did. We went down Levante Beach.
And we happened upon a bar called Sinatra's. And Meatloaf was on, wasn't he, Mummy?
Well, the man in the street said, come and see Meatloaf.
The promoter said, come and see Meatloaf.
And that was it, really.
And we did.
We were in.
And he was brilliant.
Oh, he was amazing.
Absolutely fantastic.
I'm a sweaty mess. but
We
it was
paid
amazing.
€5 for 2 little beers.
Yeah.
But that's all right. It
Didn't
wasn't
really want
that
them.
bad,
We
was
just
it?
happened to be there.
Yeah, yeah,
But it was worth €5
yeah.
for the songs.
It was good.
So good.
And then we had the lad who was a soul singer, something rhymes. I think it's actually rhymes, though.
Possibly.
It wasn't Buster, I know
They
that.
had
But
pensioners climbing on him, we know.
oh, the lads find them off with a stick. We've had a good night.
Yeah, we have. Not
But
expected.
like I said, there's nobody here.
No.
You're a random dog walker, and that shop's open. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, folks. Go to bed. What do you do?
Good though.
But it was good, wasn't it?
Unsafe, do you though? It feels very safe,
Right now, no.
very tranquil.
I'll beat them to death with your purse.
He's carrying my purse.
Yes, yes.
Everybody in the bar though was just there to have a nice time.
And we've seen Pablo Bloom,
Oh, we have.
and he was good.
He was.
Yeah, he was good. We liked him.
Mhm.
We did.
It was funny.
Yeah, it was funny. One last video from Benidorm, eh?
Yeah.
Just been for a walk, haven't we?
It was lovely along the quiet Poniente Beach, all lit up. Very pretty.
Mm. Very quiet, but nice. You know, very good.
Serene.
No loud music. So we're here by the pool, believe it or not, at Aqua Azul. Agua Azul?
That's the one.
Agua Azul. Just thinking about, you know, what we liked and what we didn't like about the place. Benidorm, I mean, not Aqua Azul. It's been fine here, hasn't it? It's been quite nice.
I think it's a nice hotel.
Clean.
Mm-hmm.
Got plenty of food, can't fault that. Plenty of drinks, can't fault that if you want them. Be honest, a bit sick of them now. But there you go.
That's on the tape.
That's on tape.
The staff are lovely.
Yeah.
It's really clean.
It is. But Benidorm, would I come back? Yeah, I would come back. Would you?
Definitely.
Definitely two differences between the beaches, Levante and Poniente. Poniente is definitely the most quiet side. More local even, I would say. Levante is the loud beach bar, all day drinking vibe, whereas Poniente is more, it's more like outdoor dining, isn't it? It's a cafe culture, yeah.
When he says quiet, literally quiet, because there isn't music blasting at you all the time, but not really quiet from a lack of population. They're just doing a different thing.
Yeah, true. Yeah. But I think we've enjoyed a bit of both. I think that's the trick, to mix it up. I mean, I think because we spent probably the first 2 or 3 days on Levante side, we just got just too much overkill, you know, with the music and the throbbing and the drinking. Not that we've only had a drinking during the day once.
And that was because of the football.
And that was because of the football. And my
Sport
God,
is to blame.
after the performance Newcastle put in, we should have been drinking all day and all night, but never mind.
We're not day drinkers,
No,
we can't do it.
We're not day drinkers. But we've seen a bit of the place. We've done the Cross, we've done the Tower, we've walked both beaches, we've walked Old Town, day and night, and we've done Altea, and yeah, it's been really good for the money that we paid for it for 7 nights. Bearing in mind that we didn't have to put our hands in our pockets for anything else. So you can see we're just sitting here by the pool. It's a nice area actually. Obviously the weather's not the best for taking a dip or whatever, but it's kind of well used during the day. People do sit out here.
It's very sheltered.
And in the room you can see over there, that's where the evening entertainment is.
That's why we're out here.
And just press that button again. Then behind us is the restaurant area, which has been great. The staff have been fantastic. They're really hard working.
The food's been really nice quality, I have to say.
It has, yeah. And they keep the place absolutely spot on. Can't fault it. So, for what it's worth, that's our assessment of the hotel, Aqua Azul, and we liked it. We'd come back, I think, definitely. And it's so convenient for lots of different things, for Old Town, for both beaches, and if you want to go along the strip, which we have done, you're walking probably 15-20 minutes.
Probably 20 minutes, I would say. We amble, we don't march along.
Yeah, you might be 15 minutes on the way, but on the way back you might be 25. You know, it's one of those, I think. But yeah, all in all,
Maybe.
we've enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's good. It's honestly, the hotel couldn't be better located. It's perfectly positioned for everything.
Back on the plane tomorrow. Back home. See you in a bit.